much for bringing me back. I really do think it's important that people hear my testimony, not only with my back issue and that pretty much given back my life. I want to finish that story and let you know that my Wave Watch quit working and I was extremely busy. I'm a new grandpa and taking care of both my grandkids and help my son with his business. And so I set my Wave Watch down and thinking, okay, well, I gotta give a call and get it replaced, get it sent back to have repaired, whatever. And just never got around to doing it. Well, lo and behold, probably 2 weeks later, the pain in my back came back and I was crippled again, probably for another 2 weeks. And of course, that prompted me to get a replacement for my Wave Watch, which kudos to your support. They're awesome, very awesome. Got me a watch right away. I did buy the extended warranty on it, but it was quick at getting me another watch. And again, I put it back on, and man, within the first day, my back pain was gone again, and I got my life back. But other testimonials that I have was I was 2 states away fishing on a fishing trip. Cooked up some steaks that night, put a piece in my mouth, went to chew on it, and I couldn't. I felt, and I had an impacted tooth and extremely painful. So I searched on my watch and I found the dental pain, turned that on. The next morning I woke up, my pain was down to about a 3. By noon when I left, my pain was probably down to a 1. And by the time I got home, I had no pain. Called up my dentist. He was out the next day, so I couldn't get in until the following day. And when I walked in there, I had no pain. Told him what happened. He looked at it and he says, well, I really don't see anything. So, and that's happened twice now with an impacted tooth, and it was the same one. But both times I used the Wave Watch and immediately took the pain away. And talking about immediate, I've got a bunion on my foot, and I ski every weekend, and I'm just thinking when I put my foot in my boot, it's gonna wear on my bunion. But a couple of weeks ago, after hunting, my bunion was hurting me, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try the Wave Watch out on this. So I hit the bunion frequency, and immediately, and I am not kidding you, I was totally impressed and surprised. That pain immediately, once I hit that frequency, went away. And now I've had that pain the last couple of weeks because I've been pretty active hunting and hiking, and every time it starts to bother me. Last night, same thing. And my wife was sitting there, and I said, I'm going to check it out one more time, and boom, I hit it, and immediately that pain went away. It was incredible. So I've got her kind of looking out the corner of her eye at this thing, and she's actually had a little bit of ringing in her ears or tinnitus, and I wear it to bed, and she actually, and I think I had it on my back setting, but anyway, she laid her hand on my watch, and she said that her ringing in her ears went away immediately. It was pretty incredible. So I'm getting her sold on the watch, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get her one too. One crazy thing is when I first got my watch, my son, I went to show it to my son, and I had the frequency on, and he walked over to me and got about 5 feet away from me, and he stopped and he went, oh, and his teeth started tingling. So he thought the frequency that I was using, he could feel in his teeth, and he wasn't even touching me. He was like 5 feet away. Pretty crazy stuff, but
Wow.
definitely a firm believer in the Wave Watch. Thank you so much for providing this technology to us. I just
Yeah.
think it's get even better.
Love
Thank
to
you,
hear
and
the
your
story.
testimony was amazing. I'm glad we got to hear it all finally.
So,
You had so many
yeah,
ideas. Thank you.
so worth the wait, and love to see how you stay so active and, with all the stuff you're doing, and glad that it's helping you out. And thank you for your persistence, because I'm glad that you really wanted to share that story, because it was really powerful to hear. So thank you, Mark.
Yes, you're welcome. And one more thing I got to tell you, that everybody, they'll look and they'll go, "Oh man, that's a big watch." And I'll go, well, it's not a watch. It's a frequency healing watch. And that starts up the conversation. And so that's my way of one of the ways that I share the watch. And I share your website, and I'm just hoping that those people go and get a watch for themselves. A friend of mine who puts up signs, we were having a conversation. I told him about it, and I actually texted him the website, and that was last week. So I'm going to follow up with him and see if he's got one and see how it's working for him. But thank you guys again. God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
Mark.
Thank you.